Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had a huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolt to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. Rocky beats him to the punch. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but...
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Is he going to do big time damage to the arm?
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as the champion. He forces a break before the count of two.
He could make much of that pin attempt.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick finish that time. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be...
Cobra clutch. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
So the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Turn it around with a reversal. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put...
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Helmsley has no control here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting it back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. To the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family, the Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. Anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself?
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principal.
Cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Both of the matches between Peter Maivia and Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, the Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Able to fight Maivia off. Counters to gain the advantage. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
Front chair on the highest point of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside. And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him. No room for error or fighting up there in midair. I might have to close my eyes. He crashes back down to earth from up high, like a meteor, just cratering straight into the mat. You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
Get there just in the nick of time, but not out of trouble yet.
Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true...
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one.
Delivers the snapmare and
drops the fist. Big impact. The Animal seems to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Oh, nasty headbutt. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Turning the tables. Smash.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family.
In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride.
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Twisting their left arm into a hammerlock.
After everything,
Able to punch his way out.
and it seems as though the High Chief is in a rare state of distress.
Yeah, it's very difficult to prepare for George the Animal Steel.
Maivia one step ahead. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read rules. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
And the knee.
Gonna scale the cage wall now.
From the heavens, big time splash. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. A stump puller.
It's in deep, the leg bending awkwardly, and he breaks his own submission.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring Tournament, Jax Valkyria. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here is on a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
But Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
What a boot! Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
And now propped up in the corner. Jax with the irresistible offense.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Headbutt connects.
And no, it looks like that might have busted her open.
It's the reversal. What a counter. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
There's the double axe handle. Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Look at this, placed in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Samoa drop.
Escape that in a hurry.
Gets tossed.
I didn't think they were that strong.
And she's returning fire.
Nia looking to end this thing. Crashing down.
Samoan drop. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Oh, I remember that with the Usos, the dance.
Devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance move.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi.
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess it... Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music. He's here.
Well, y'all stay leaving. I'm just gonna stop streaming, bro. Like y'all fake supporters. Bro. I'm finna leave. I'm finna just start leaving. I'm just
revenge.
His opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
all because I said I'm attempting to beat this on Legend. Like that's like what, bro? That's not good enough, bro.
There's no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man.
I just stopped streaming and just keep doing my shorts game.
Austin and City do it again. That man is sick.
Oh, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two,
we now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars fly him.
He almost got caught by that one.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. He's headed out to the ringside area.
And stays one step ahead. And Rikishi evades that. Just tops their opponent.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 minutes to start his whole run. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand that.
He was quick to get out of the way there. Gets out of dodge.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold.
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
Veteran instincts from Austin. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given...
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Sliding back into the ring. Here we go.
Inverted DDT. Lights out. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Yeah, we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw a vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Bro, I'm not, bro. I'm finna stop streaming, bro. I don't got no supporters, bro. I'm finna stop streaming.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
I just continuously do my shorts until I hit 10K, 11K, and all of that stuff. I'm not finna keep going through this, bro.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake.
I don't have no real supporters on here, bro. I'm done, bro. They only support me for my shorts. That's it, bro.
Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
That's it. Austin is out.
Into the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display.
Well, are they here, though?
Stone Cold.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around.
You right, bro. You right.
Just end this now.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the
As long as you hear on the
Looks
stream,
like he's got
that's
something
good.
in mind for ringside here. Oh, boy. And in W... Scooped up. Here it comes. Casey driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
2 count. And they're still in this.
What a kick out by Austin.
He still kick out.
Count the rattlesnake out.
How draining was that? Can it be done
Beat him
again?
showcase,
Can
yeah,
that
to
maneuver be
that,
summoned at least one more time?
A baseball bat with a weapon like that in play. This is not going to be good.
Rock, I did it for you.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Yeah, true. He might be the cover of 26. Yeah, he might be the cover of 26 for sure. They already said it. Why not? Why not make him the cover of 26? Larry should be on the cover of 26. True. Right behind Cena or CM Punk. Yeah, I get that, yeah. I can see that.
Massive effort to keep him down.
No disrespect to Larry. I lose. Yeah, you lose.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
We'll take things into the ring.
Solid cutting. Legs caught.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see that. He not going, but I'm still gonna win though.
Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
Told you.
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see.
I did it for the people. How I did, bro.
His arrival signaled impending doom.
I think it's Umaga versus John Cena, I think. Right? Yeah, Umaga versus John.
Even the bravest WWE
My ear.
competitor. His name itself.
Oh my God.
Meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like
I'm gonna start streaming more different
monster.
games because like it's kind of getting boring to them. I can tell it's getting boring to people and stuff like that. So
He is
I'm
a
about to start
Samoan
streaming different
bulldozer.
games
An 18-wheel version with a mean
like
streak.
Warzone,
Big,
Fortnite, and
athletic,
stuff
strong,
like that.
and probably gonna
You know, just
outweigh
watch
John
people.
Cena
You
by
know,
well over
just watch
100
people
pounds.
one-on-one on Fortnite or something. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not a tryhard no more as I used to be. So
Twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last.
that's why I'm losing viewers too, because it's not It's not like everybody not into wrestling like that. Everybody into like basketball, football, you know, Call of Duty, stuff like that. But they're not really into wrestling. That's why I'm not getting viewers when I'm playing this.
Because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the W.
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has
Black
more
and
gas in the
bad.
tank.
How racist.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Looking to explore things ringside now. John Cena with a rough blow there. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga can.
That's racist.
Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga.
You said black, and you know you're not black. You know and you know I'm. You know
Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer. Wow.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
You're not black, bro. I'm not gonna be racist, but you're not black.
The claw is
You
in.
want to be.
Agonizing.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path.
Think what you want to think. I'm being honest.
To call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Oh, God. Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Mistake by Umaga. Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse. Gonna finish things up with a slam. Pin attempt by the champion. And he breaks the count quickly.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to, exerting his dominance.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton? A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup. but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is from the top, the leader of the C Nation. Ooh.
Knee straight to the neck.
Big boot!
Incredible. Ooh. And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Winning heel kick. Rare to see superstars of this size move with such agility. And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power, a great base. It makes him, I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Oh, strong impact.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
In Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no
Go watch him.
equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line.
You telling me he live?
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up
I'm gonna
any
get there.
ground here.
I know I'm gonna get there. Watch.
Pulled in for
Belly to belly. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. Here it comes.
Samoan spike.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
amazing.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like... Cena warding him off.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the recovery.
To be crowned champion. And the foot on the ropes will mean this pin gets...
He put his feet on the rope. Are you touching me on PlayStation? I don't know, bro. I was bored.
And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply over. Here it comes.
Life is not where it is now.
Late pin. Championship on the line. Looking for the pin. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new...
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check... Hold on.
What's up, Latrell?
Did I
What's
just
up,
hear
Latrell,
myself
bro?
say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing...
Definitely gonna start back my WWE shorts starting today though, or tomorrow. Get all the way up to 10K. Probably even 15K.
Summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament.
How y'all day was? How y'all day was?
Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would
Feel you, I feel you, I feel you.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this extreme rule stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match.
Yeah, here. I believe in a yo, man. What's up, yo, man? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, man?
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
He just wants y'all to feel bad for him. He didn't hit his head. He didn't hit his head. I don't think he hit his head. But if you did, I'm my bad. I feel like you didn't, though. I feel like you didn't hit your head. I know you didn't. Hit his head. Beating the showcase, yo, man. Yeah, we are, yo. We are. On Legend, too. On Legend, too.
And that's in a regular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does, too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
Sure. Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. It's just that you play so much. I thought you were just playing.
And it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible.
Dude, I'm over here getting beat up. He's over there just destroying him, bro. What the heck am I doing? Our last 1v1. Do y'all got plus now? Oh, I've been getting accused a lot. Bro, chill, bro, chill. I didn't know you actually hit your head, bro. Chill. Oh my God. No, stop him. Can't do nothing about that. Oh my gosh, bro. This. How do you even get the hit? You got the PS4 version? Yeah, I do. I had downloaded it today. I mean, yesterday. Told you I had to delete one of my games.
They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Oh, y'all really think y'all finna win that fast? What y'all stupid so funny? No. 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 Don't touch me. No. You can't touch me. I can touch you though.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Oh, snap. See, he's finna try to pick him up, right?
Nothing fancy there.
I gotta help him, bro. See over here getting destroyed, bro. Get over it, move. Don't. Give me the table.
This guy is a pure athlete. Rosie played high school football with a legendary running
What you mean? What you mean by what? What I mean by what? What I say? I mean, I ain't say nothing bad. I mean, you know. Oh, his neck is going through the table. What the heck, bro? What am I watching?
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight. He opposed the offense. And Rosie being out wrestled there. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will.
You said I can too. Can't touch me. What does that mean, Corey? Who I said that about? Oh, you talking about the AOP? Oh no, because they can't. They can't touch me. I'm untouchable. You get it? I'm a dominant force. Yeah, I'm not saying it like, you know, yeah, don't think I'm saying it in that way. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm getting punched, bro. This is crazy.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Came, or did he? What you mean you came? What do you mean by that? Oh, y'all be saying the weirdest stuff on here on bro, y'all do. No way you just said that. I'm just over there chilling, trying to play WWE. Bro, no. No AOP. It's not happening. No. It's moving fast. No, not happening. Oh my God. That's it. What be making me lose my mind? What you mean what be making you lose? What be making you lose your mind, buddy? Let me know, bro. You stressing, bro? Let me find out, bro. You too young to be stressing out, bro. Hey, look in the ring, though. Hey, stop playing with that boy Jamal, man. Jamal got it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Jamal, man. Jamal. Oh, another splash. Hey, that's what I do, though. That's a Mina match on Showcase mode. Yeah, that might be tough for me to win. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. But I could probably win it on my first attempt, though. And they gave him a headbutt right when I was getting up. Like, come on, bro. Is that not a collusion? Is he not supposed to be down either? Like, bro. No! Get up. I'm gonna get on PS4 version after, though. Like, probably, I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. I'm gonna stream PS4 version tomorrow for sure. Because I got it back. And then what did they do again on here? Oh, they corrupted everything on on this one, on PlayStation 5 version. They corrupted everything, bro. I can't do nothing. They literally just went ham, bro. Good move. Oh, snaps. No! Oh my gosh. I knew it was gonna be like this though. I didn't know he was gonna go for that move. He just turned me around.
Big win here for the authors of pain, putting to bed the question of who is the most brutal and devastating tag team around. 3-minute warning showed up tonight and did what they do.
Yeah, they corrupted everything on here, yo. They literally corrupted everything. Why lock in? I don't know if they closed.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head to head. This is an Extreme Rules match.
We're talking about lock in, and these men, they not trying to lock in for me yet, bro. Like they just don't, they don't care.
Dealing as much damage to one another as possible.
This is crazy.
And the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
Try to duplicate me, gonna be it's always gonna be
and painful match to watch. Many would call the
sorry, man.
equally brutal.
Me? I'm what? Uncle what? I was really supposed to make my debut against Logan Paul yesterday, but I mean, no, but they didn't make me call. They didn't call me out on Raw. I really supposed to make my debut.
They'll be in a position to win this. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough.
He said both these men are from the hood. Oh man, y'all funny, man. Like that's crazy. Michael Cole, you don't know nothing about the hood. What are you talking about?
Only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse. Oh, vicious headbutt. Oh.
Hey.
He goes for the quick pin.
Don't pin him that quick. He ain't gonna go.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Do it again.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Retaliation from Rezar. Turns that in his favor. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding. These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away. Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
What's everyone's favorite candy? Is any Reese? Yeah, I like Reese's. I like Reese's a lot. Hey, put that table down, bro. What's wrong with you? Put that table down. Oh. Dude, I already know they finna try to destroy me, bro. I'm finna probably play on third person cam. I just hit him with his own move. That's crazy. But just off of reversal, I didn't really do that. Stop hitting me. Stop touching me. Y'all can't touch me. I can touch y'all though. Gosh, that move is crazy. Bro. They not supposed to be moving like this, bro. This game is crazy.
When you're in the vicinity of these teams. Back into the ring now. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. And now headed to the outside. And just in time
as John Cena. Now that's crazy. That's out. That's insane. Try to duplicate me.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Hold up.
He wants this fight on the outside. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard
touching me.
4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Hold up. Stop touching me. With a finisher score in the ring. What is this? They didn't give it to me. I still got time. Tell them stop touching. Yeah, right, bro. Tell them stop beating me up like this, man. I ain't do nothing to deserve this, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, bro. And do Prom gotta be a team with everything, bro? I better not see that on 20. If I get on 26, if I actually get 26 and I see Prom on everything, bro, I promise you, bro. I think I play. I think I play this more. There ain't no way. They should not be a sponsor of WWE for. What are they talking about? Because Logan made it. That's why. When Cena them made stuff, they didn't make them a part of it. Now they can make me crash out. Cause now I'm not liking this. No. Where's my finisher? He was the splash, right? What is Rosie finisher? What is Rosie finishing move? What is this? And he kicked out of it. Oh no, that's not his. Oh, this him. Dude, I don't be knowing who y'all is, bro. touch him. Don't touch him. Look, he definitely see y'all get beat up, man. Look, don't touch him. Move. Move. Get out the way. Move.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Do it. Do it. Do the finishing move. No, get off. No, move. Move. I got it, bro. I got it. I got it. No.
3-minute warning, and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other.
What's his finishing move? What's his finishing move? It's the splash, right? I knew it. Something like that.
Look at it. AOP just fell to their demise. And he gets sent back into the ring. Put shoulders down. This might do it.
No, I do not.
Kick out.
We don't definitely. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? It do feel like, man, it really feel like it's 20 degrees outside. Yeah, that's crazy. Like 28.
Almost drove him through the ring.
For real? Man, him. Let's go. Let's go, Chad.
Here are your winners.
Y'all won. But I know that Tamina match gonna be very good. And I think it's after this one. No, I know that. I don't think it's that.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers.
Here go that match. Oh, man. I think it's really going to take me at least like 7 attempts. I ain't going to lie. It might take me like 8 attempts. It might even take me on my first attempt if I lock in.
First year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years,
I got to watch them do all these entrances, bro. Y'all got me messed up. It took me 3 tries. Okay, so it might take me only like 2.
Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match. And I guarantee
Tamina being champion.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Carmella, ain't nobody looking at you. Carmella, ain't nobody looking at you. It took what? It took me what? 10 times? Oh, dang. So I got to see how, dang, bro. It is on Legend, so I mean, that's a challenge for me, but like, bro.
How big of a chip is on her shoulder? Well, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Diamonds on my neck. Yes, I'm fabulous. I don't care if you're fabulous. Shut up. Let me win this match, please. Thank you.
This match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
I think it's the last person, ain't it? Yeah, it's the last person, right?
This new generation of...
I ain't even ready yet. Chat ain't ready. Chat, I'm not ready yet. Okay? I want y'all to understand me, bro. I'm not ready yet, bro. I'm not ready for this Money in the Bank match, bro. Like, cause y'all know. Ooh. Y'all, all right, y'all. Man, you know what, man? Chat, should I just click it, bro? Should I just click circle? Should I just click circle? Should I just click circle, chat? Well, I don't think I'm ready. You know, as much as we can have fun on these video games, bro, but right here, bro, who said play? He said play. Oh my God.
Really? All right, let me go get some. Let me go get some real quick. All right, I need some luck. I need some luck. Yeah, this kitchen feel better. I ain't gonna lie. You heard me? Is that the oven? Yeah. Going wrong. I think if it should be this close tomorrow, I think they should cancel school. I ain't gonna lie to you. On Brian, I'll lie to you. If it's gonna be this cold and it's gonna be cold in the classrooms too, they for sure. It really feel like it's literally like 16, 17. Good thing tomorrow we only get 30, y'all. I said we get 30 instead of like the 20s. We can be in our 30s tomorrow. Y'all ready? Jack. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Spam W's if y'all think I'm gonna win on my first shot. Spam W's if y'all think I'm gonna win on my first shot. Nothing but good. Nothing but good. See, Bobby not even going for me. See, Bobby want me to lose. See, he not even saying W. Bobby, spam W. Yeah, Bobby want me to lose on my first try. He don't want me to. He mad because. Okay, never mind. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the
I know you mad. I know. I see the emoji. That means stop talking bad on you, but my fault.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself. There is no room for
Man, get her!
Not when you can go down in the record books as
Get her!
this money in the bank.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
No, she trying to grab the. I'm trying to do this challenge.
For all these superstars, ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination. Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Becky with history in the hands.
Y'all want me? Y'all gotta wait till I'm done doing the Bloodline stream. I'm still gonna play some more after this, y'all. I hope y'all know that. Wait. What? What? Man, get the truck. Spin the check. What? No, I'm not going out like that. No, absolutely not. No. Not going out like that. So try it. There we go. All right, chill, because I could probably beat it on my second trial, but chill. Megatron crazy. This. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, this might be the hardest challenge of my life, for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but this right here, it might take me like 20 trials, for real. Like, literally. If I had like a limited like the attempts, then I probably wouldn't even be doing this. So I've already lost like 2 matches. Look, get in touch with Natalya. Move. Get out the way. Nutshell. Move. Leg breaker. Beautiful. Hair dryer? I don't care if that disrespect. I'm gonna make the Jackson in 26. Hey, what, bro?
Probably the most profitable
Oh, no, get off me. Get off. You know Michael Jackson dead. That's not funny. See, Bobby, you be saying the weirdest things, bro. Like that's why I be wanting to put you on timeout sometimes, bro. It's like, what do you be saying? I understand you want people to create him. They're going to do that regardless because it's wrestling. They're like, come on, bro, like, you know? What do you be talking about? You're wildin', Bobby. Man, tell him again. He's wildin'. Bro, it say pulverized. My bad. It says pulverized Charlotte Flair with a.
Returning back to the ring.
Come here. Move. These niggas out here snitching. They with the rap pack. Hit him with the jump. Yeah, that's the rap truck. And that trash bag off the interstate. Get Becky. Becky, you need to get in this ring game. You rolling your eyes with Bobby. Bobby, you rolling your eyes? Let me find out. You don't do that, bro. Hey, we doing a good job right now. What it says, do Becky what's the name? Hey. Don't. Carmella, don't touch me. You see, I already been destroying you this whole match. Safe. Okay, I got you. Natalia, why do you feel safe? Why do you feel safe, Natalia? Move, get off me. Bye. Why do you feel safe? Charlotte Flair, move. I'm not fighting you. Move. I know you might be the hardest in the match. I'm not fighting you. Not yet. Oh, they do say I gotta do something to her. Do it say outside the ring or say stand? Okay, I think I know this scene. It's gonna make it seem like I'm gonna actually win and I'm gonna lose. I think I know what this scene is. Watch. But she's already doing some weird stuff, bro. Like, this is what Charlotte Flair do, Chad. Oh.
She might need to regroup. Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Becky Lynch, can you please just let Charlotte Flair get in this ring? Please, Charlotte Flair, can you please come in this ring? I miss like the old 2Ks where they actually direct their opponent into the ring. They direct your opponent into the ring. Charlotte, get in here. You see, I gotta do a challenge with you. Get in here. Or shall I say objective? Yeah, there we go. Had to get it.
Nice reversal by Charlotte
Okay.
Flair.
Oh. Nasty. Spear off the wall. Oh, I forgot. That was tough. That was tough. I ain't gonna lie. That was tough.
The Queen Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Another
Where you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity.
I forgot Charlotte was on demon. And did she do the backflip? Or did she just jump?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, that's what she did, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charlotte was her, bro. Charlotte was her. Bro, y'all gotta go back and play this match, bro. Like, Charlotte was her, bro. You good, mud? Nah, that was crazy. I'm talking about the spear. Did you see the spear, though? Like, come on now, bro. Like, if we could have just, we good for the enjoy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
No, look at the time. Charlotte, move. Look at the time. No, Slimmer. I didn't do it. Oh my God, so I gotta redo it. I gotta redo the match. Oh, I do it. Oh. All I have to do is grab her. You look 30. Should we just forget about it? Chat, should we just forget about it? Or do I have to actually win? It did after that spear. Yeah, that spear was crazy. That spear was vicious. Yo, should we just forget about it? Should we just forget about it? Should I just play the match and just win? No, I have to do all the objectives. You said just win?
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. She set the ladder up dead center.
Why she gonna do that?
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Get down.
It is her time to go for the win. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
I should make sure Charlotte Flair don't. Becky, move. They're fighting up there. Move. I make sure they grab. Get down. I can't believe I still lost that, bro. I can't believe I still lost that, bro. Like, that was the only challenge that I got wrong the whole match. And I could have won. Like, you know. No, on easy is easy. I'm pretty sure if I put it on easy. I'm not putting it on easy. I lose. No, get down. You not like him. You not special. What's wrong with you? You're not special.
She's been slowed down yet again. This deep into a ladder match, the last thing
She
you
just
want is to start breaking
She
down.
pissed me off. You. You over there doing kisses and stuff. You not winning either. Like, just stop doing that. Oh my God, she caught me. Hit Charlotte. Thank you.
Money in the bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice?
And they're gonna grab me. What they did? They didn't grab me. They're fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting. I had it, bro. I had it, Chad. I tried. These niggas out here snitching. They with the rap pack. Fire! Ooh, with the chopper, that's the rap truck. Fire! Find them in that trash bag off the image, but fire! I don't know how to do it no more, y'all, because my voice is going a little bit, but don't worry about it. Carmelo, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I pump. Is she grabbed that? Like, what are you doing? Nah, yo, I'm doing it over. I'm doing it over, Chad. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna do this match. I'm gonna do this match. Watch. I guarantee you I'm gonna do this match. And Natalya, the first one that came for me. Get out of here. And you already throwing me out the ring. Natalya, you're not winning either. Like, if I don't win, yo, do y'all think I'm gonna have to put this match on Legend? I mean, do y'all think I'm gonna have to put this on Easy? Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm actually winning this, y'all. Y'all gotta put this on Easy. Yeah, let me know. I know it say Legendary in the title, but like, come on now, bro. Like, how are you supposed to beat this on Legend? Specifically if you attempted it. It's still hard on Easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can show y'all right now. Hold up. I'm gonna put it on Easy. I promise y'all I'm gonna put it on Easy and show y'all that it's not hard. Watch. All you gotta do is know what you're doing. Watch. Hold up.
We've come to the part of the showcase.
I gotta see this, bro, because everybody is telling me it is hard and easy. And my friend even told me that I'll be playing other games with. Hold on, we gotta see this, bro. Hold up. I had to put it on easy, chat. Had to. Hold on, I gotta show them something. If I complete it, I'll just complete it, but I still gotta play it on Legend on stream.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina.
Bobby, forget you, bro. Forget you, Bobby. Bobby, forget you, bro. How you already get me thrown out the ring already because you saying it's not easy? I mean, it's easy. You can't do that. Move. Get up. Get up. What you mean her word, baby? Watch me. I'm talking about what should be said. Watch me. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Move.
No countouts,
Move.
no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you
Some more and close to the look like one of her own, for real. Really didn't look like one of my Jack's did.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Well, she just laid me out. Is niggas gonna just get how she just laid me out? Y'all said it's y'all said it's even harder, easy. Anyway, y'all said it's even harder, easy. Because if this might just be one of the difficult matches of my life for real. Like this series. Out of all WWE, no, I gotta think of the Royal Rumbles that they had us doing like showcase stuff like that. They did have us doing Royal Rumble showcase. If you play 2K15, you know what I'm talking about. Or 2K16. Was it? It's easier on easy. That's what I'm trying to tell him. But he just couldn't get it done on easy. So you think it's gonna be hard for me to win on easy? No. No. Tell you, it be that fast. Wow, you got it.
You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Shot to the chest. That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting up.
Hey, y'all, spam them fire in the comment section if y'all think I'm finna win. Spam that fire right now. Spam fire right now. If y'all don't spam fire, then y'all don't mess with me, y'all. Ain't no way y'all don't spam fire in the comment section. And move. Get down. Oh, man. Bro. Man. Oh. Get off. Get off me.
This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years. More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Wait. You gotta wait sometimes, bro.
All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring. Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Climbing up.
I still ain't move. Get down, you not no. Why do you think you finna grab this if I'm not grabbing it? What's wrong with you? Seriously. Move. Stop here. Yeah, Charlotte think you so special. Like, get down. Natalia, move. Get on my ring, youngster. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that, Carmelo. I got you. See, but she keep rolling out the ring, so I can't really get my heavy combo going, bro. It's gonna make me mad. Thank you. You say what? Natalia feels that she every attack here in Natalia. Got it. Theory her and just slam her and say less. Bam. Look, I saw you. Charlotte, just come in here, bro. Just come here. Becky, you just stay what you need to do. You just stay where you need to be. Like, I got you. And there we go. Thank you. I mean, tacos. Good for you, bro. Good for you. You want a cookie?
Charlotte driving Tamina and both tumble to the floor.
Here we go. These niggas are snitching. They with the niggas.
Surveying the situation.
I should have had that in the background, like, Oh, here go another one, y'all. These niggas are snitching. They with the rap.
The queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya.
Now in chat, all I gotta do is go up there and grab it. It was, y'all, it was 2 fouls. It was 2 fouls.
By bringing in that ladder.
And slides back into the ring. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring now.
Ladder's in position.
Go, get it. Go, 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 go. Go, get off me.
Tamina is so close to victory now. Could this be her moment? She's reaching for it.
It's going to take some time.
Oh, I had it.
Got to just keep going.
This is the chance.
No, she pushed me off of it.
It's like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Yeah, I know it, man. Still up, bro. I'm Tamina. It ain't because it's on easy difficulty. It's because I'm Tamina. I do want a cookie. Oh, you want a cookie, bro? You want a cookie, bro? Dang, bro, tell them go get you some macadamias or something, bro, if you want a cookie, bro. Excuse me.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Oh, on the ladder? On the ladder? Oh, they hit the thing, though. I wouldn't say that's a foul. Look at them. Look at them. D-O. Look at them. Look at them. I could have won. Why is it doing that? Come on, can y'all please fight? Can y'all please fight? Thank you. Oh. Yo, I'm never playing that fight again. I'm never, ever playing that fight again. I'm gonna put it on Legend the whole time. Ooh, I'm never playing that fight, bro. I'm so stressed out. That fight had me so stressed out. Hold up. Before we go to the other one. Back on Legend? Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. That took time though. That took time. I ain't scared to put no other match on Legend.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much, bearing the weight of those.
I don't got none of my downloads on here no more. They took them off.
For almost anyone, but that was never the
Wait,
case.
hold up. Is it 7? Is it?
Jimmy and Jey Uso look to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jey are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jey his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jey are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any two of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jey could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different
one of these teams is going to have to work in unison from belt.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with a pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification. The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar.
Shoulders are down. Jimmy Uso kicks out quickly. He's really trying to rush this match.
He catches Woods with a counter. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day, down for the pin. Only getting 1 out of that pin. Way too early. Oh, no, it's roll up. Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
Boom, nice. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
You saw that being telegraphed. Got out of the way.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
And he gets back into the ring.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
The two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Backbreaker. Ouch. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight, because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose. The Usos, this might be it. And keeps his partner alive. Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. Dropped with a suplex. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Face first into the chair. The champ's slowing down some now. The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
Talking to Xavier, he told me that one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE, a more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good.
Took him out with the knee. Big E able to get out of the way.
Has the champ pin. Is this it? And the count stopped short of 2.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Caught in the electric chair by Sutton.
What hands are doing? Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
They got the power on display.
Swing on sight and don't cover. We're going to shut this down.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the threat.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy. Strong suplex.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Now watch this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Jay puts a stop to that. The champ is looking hopeless here.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. Drop kick in our face. Bam!
Oh, man.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Body drop. You see that height on that?
He's able to reverse it.
He gets out of the way. Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Team Champions, the Usos!
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed.
The following contest,
for the first time ever, we have a women's championship match. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
Naomi's got plenty of momentum going into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how...
Maybe not, maybe not! And the shoulders up.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Oh. Catches the kick.
Countering each other again and again.
Naomi put a stop to that.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism. Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi.
Taking flight. Whoa, what a landing.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Hits the drop kick.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
On a flying forearm smash.
Bayley is now under pressure, and Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
And she slides her back to the mat. Oof. I don't think I've ever never seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. That for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
She gets around the attack.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind. Inverted DDT. Oh, destroying their body.
Off the rope. Into the roundhouse kick.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Sending her up on the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley.
They thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Follows up, shoulders down. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
Calls out the rear view. Can the champ recover from that?
She had a good pin attempt, but too close to the ropes there.
Oh, man, what a strong kick. She's going up now, going up high.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Sky high.
Diving hammer strike. There's the pin for the championship. She kicks out with force.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Wrist clutch applied. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Cuts the attack off.
Naomi out of harm's way.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her.
Take off. Cover. New champion coming.
Kicking out in time.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Naomi. Feel the glow. There it is.
It is. It's locked in.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! Now we did it! We have a new champion!
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown
SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika, and then some.
The following contest is a tag.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel... Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Afa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
And he re-enters into the ring. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Running bulldog. Perched up top. Oof, no way home.
Stops the kick.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Afa moved at the right time. Fast thinking Sika there.
Afa took the worst of that on his face, and it looks like there's a cut, too. Pulled back into the hip toss.
What a reversal by Afa. Kendo stick right to the head. Oh, ouch. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Afa and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudleys' demise.
And we can... how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and look at this now. Yes, a plot.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hole.
Caught with a punch. Maneuvers out of the way.
Alpha gets intercepted.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks. And Devon escapes danger.
And now heading back inside the ring. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Now heading outside.
Oh, what a headbutt.
The Dudley Boys came in time knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesdays.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsome.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
A reversal. He saw that coming. And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Oh my gosh, with one hand. Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Down right with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
For the title, new champ. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Boom, Solo with a timely counter. Springboard.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Sikoa hits the spinning Solo.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to him.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Nice escape.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline.
Countering that offense.
And Hayes is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Clothesline, avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
And Carmelo gets stifled. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and LA Knight.
Yeah, he beat Knight so bad we haven't seen him in months. Maybe we should ask that Max J3 guy.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He's able to counter that. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Solo getting out of harm's way.
Placing him in the corner.
Uniquely positioning their opponent on the middle ropes.
Springboard leg drop.
The champion into the pin. Kick out just before 2.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Ooh. Arms are trapped. There's the headbutt. And clearly going after his core to slow him down. Big elbow.
Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam. What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. Two of its big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa, cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Rearing. Hayes now on the offensive.
Big back body drop. Sikoa and Hayes both putting out all the stops. What a battle for the North American title.
The A-champ and the street champ are taking...
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your...
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Devon. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
Look at this. Even more mind get.
And that title, the WWE. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500 plus days.
No escape from these punches.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And goes back into the ring here. Ooh. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Oh, what a plex.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Uh-oh. And the counter from Rollins.
Maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is starting to roll.
Hoisted up high here.
Scoop slam. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Look at this. This can't be good.
And that core area really getting lit up. Things are heading ringside now.
Driven into the steel steps.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
position. What's the thought here? That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Driven into the barricade.
Dodges away.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins? And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Right to the back of the neck, what a blow!
Good night.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been
by Reigns.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Launched right out of the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. He's looking to take things to the outside now. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donning the old gear that they used to wear in the Shields.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Goes into the corner. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Single leg drop kick.
Nasty kick to the face. And I think Rollins might have got cut there.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay.
Finds the roll-up.
The pin for the championship.
Hold on. He stops the count?
Seth is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Oh, caught that foot by surprise. And retaliates with a counter. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Taking this match to the outside.
The visionary allowing us all to appreciate his very presence.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
He gets back in right before the count.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. Seth Rollins air.
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody spent in his head like his old brother in arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Caught that and reversed it. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And he gets directed into the corner. Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Oh!
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
He answers right back.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. The Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium rivalry match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Rollins known to be irritating.
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Reigns set for a ride.
Rollins is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Sky high. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
A reversal on Rollins.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Seth losing any command of this match.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
These two have learned each other so well.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT. We're locked in reversals here.
The champ is in control.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns' old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that shield, fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the tribal chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just moped.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Champ close to ending it here. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Here it comes! The stomp! The challenger clearing a path to the title. Cover! He did it! Rollins wins the title!